Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So California's offense will go to work first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Golden Bears come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got it, looking for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Bears are on the move. He'll keep it himself. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So Syracuse's offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. And it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Finds the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Makes the grab down the middle.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Rousseau. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. From the gun. Now he's going to break the pocket. Just gets rid of it before the heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do...
He lobs one high down the left side. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you've got to finish the deal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Floating away. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the 1st down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's knocked down, but there's There's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Gonna look downfield again. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on third down. Here's the pressure. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. Snagged in the middle. It's play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Powers through the defender. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. Fakes the grab on the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Golden Bears come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
Man, I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Grab near the marker. It's Freeman. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it down at the 34. Just inside the 35. 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll leave it with him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
How many first downs is that alone? Just on this drive, the defense, if they keep this up, they're going to get worn out, continue to have to play more and more guys.
Looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bear!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. It's complete to the right. That big Bailey's got room. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Syracuse right back at it.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Bring in the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half and get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. It's a draw. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The offense will quickly use a timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds his man. It's Rousseau. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The play action fake. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. Looking for more room. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters today from there in Berkeley. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Golden Bears will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Makes a move. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football calm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Syracuse right back at it.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. Unleashes one. That pass is incomplete. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Rousseau. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse looking for the fourth down conversion. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And the Golden Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on first down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's looking deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Off the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Syracuse right back at it. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Quarterback extends the play. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. He'll throw it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Good timing on the quick out. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The give to the lone running back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
And the Golden Bears are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Golden Bears are marching down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Got his man on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Central Michigan needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Mount Pleasant behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Buffalo. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Syracuse right back at it.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's dragged down. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rousseau. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Rousseau. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
A lot of urgency for this offense.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Using the quick game. He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Got a man. It's Rousseau.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's strong. Touchdown, Orange. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Freeman. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Golden Bears with the 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Power football with the run. Turns it on at midfield. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Lets it fly on the move. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead down a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Quickly to the tight end. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's strong. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Syracuse right back at him.
This tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. It's complete on the right side. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
With the catch, it's Rousseau. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Then don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
Got it in the middle. It's Rousseau. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They want to throw it. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run play action. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Syracuse. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
31, Syracuse, 28.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rich. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Hand off to the single back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That's a big stop for the defense. That running back has had so much success. You're down in the football game. You need to get the ball back to your offense. You create a play like this. This will get the fires going, get the juices going. Now we got to go get a few more.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go.
Syracuse.
The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.